Hello friends, this is my next video regarding Transas ECDIS monitoring part 1. In this video I am going to explain you about Transas ECDIS monitoring symbols which are easily accessible through this. I am going to explain you regarding all these symbols. So first symbol, before explaining you symbols, I just give the general information. Here is the top section which gives heading, speed through water, your course over ground and your speed over ground. And here are the alarms. If you get any alarms regarding warning, safety or caution, here are the alarms. You just click on the alarm, you will get the kind of alarm it is. So next is feature is ahead feature. If you click on ahead feature, any chart you are in, any place you are in, it goes directly to your vessel's position. So suppose I just go anywhere, I just go somewhere here. Okay, I am here and I want to go to my vessel's position. I just click on ahead, it goes to my vessel position. See, this is my vessel position. So this is ahead feature. Next feature is move ship symbol. Suppose I want to move my ship to the center of the screen or to the corner of the screen. I just click on move ship symbol and I want my ship suppose here, so it comes here. So I want my ship here, it comes here. So it moves the ship symbol towards your desired position. Next symbol information is regarding your course up, north up, head up. This is north up, head up, course up. If you want to put your vessel always in north up motion, just click on north up, it is north up motion. Now next is head up. If I put head up, your vessel is in head up position. Next is course up, your course goes up, whichever course you are following, it goes up, it is course up feature. Now next is true motion, relative motion. So this feature is relative motion, true motion. If you want to see other targets on your vessel regarding your motion, relative motion, or you want to put in true motion, you can put in true motion. Next is zoom in, zoom out feature. If you click on zoom in, you can zoom out, zoom up the chart. If you zoom out, it goes like this. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. So okay. Now this is original scale of the chart. Suppose if I am in over scale, I click, it goes to the original scale of the chart for which the chart is being made, the scale chart. If see, now I'm going to over scale, I click on I click on original scale, it goes to the original scale of the chart. 1 minute. Okay, so this is original scale. Now this is info. If you want information regarding any object or any landmark, anything on this ECDIS, you just suppose I want, it hangs a bit because too much loaded. Suppose I want information regarding this area, I click on this, it gives the information, all in kind of information. Object info, it is a land, Basco compound, coverage area, land area, general info, all information regarding anything, any land, lighthouse, anything. You can use this feature to get the information regarding any object. Now next is quick distance tool. Quick distance tool is to take distance between two objects accurately in rumb line motion or in GC motion. Suppose I click rumb line and I want distance from here to here, I just click and goes like this, it gives the distance. See, rumb line bearing is 118 and distance is 0.6. so you want to take a distance between any targets or from the land object, you just click on distance tool, it will give you distance. Okay, so next feature is show chart. If I want to see the chart which is active, just click on show chart, it shows the chart. This chart is active, show chart feature, it gives the show chart feature. Okay, now next is Transverse integrator. Transverse integrator is used to switch your XDIS between planning mode to monitoring mode. If I click on this transverse, it gives Navi Planner. This is planning mode. Here you can make updates your charts. You can load routes, check your charts which are up to date or not, export import routes, layers, waypoints, weather features and all. This window or the planning feature I'm going to explain you in my next video. So for timing we'll go to the monitoring part. So here is the monitoring part again. Now next feature is your daylight, night, dusk feature. Daylight, this, dusk, night, extreme dark if you want. So these are display settings of the XDIS. Next is your configuration, user configuration. What kind of configuration you want to put? This is configuration setting. So this is MOB marker. Suppose some person fall overboard or you want a position and you have no time to write it down, just click on MOB. It will record the position and you can note down. In case of MOB, click MOB marker and it will be helpful in making your search patterns for the person overboard. So these are the features explained. So now we come to this window. This is AIS and ARPA. If I click on AIS, it will display all the AIS targets. See, AIS targets came. So these, if I click on this, all AIS targets will go. If I click on this, AIS targets will come. Same ARPA. If you want to see ARPA targets, you can see ARPA targets also. Next is this feature. Various menus are there which can be explained, which will be explained regarding regarding various menus, which I am going to explain in my next video. So next is quick calculation. If you want to calculate your ETA and all, just click on put your ETA. Suppose I want to reach on 26 this time. So what will be the speed required and all I can get. Okay. Next is your EBL and VRM. EBL and VRM. 2 EBLs and 2 VRMs are given. Just click on EBL and rotate it. EBL will be EBL. See, this is EBL rotating. Same way VRM you can also put. So 2 EBLs and VRMs can be put at a time. You want to select, deselect. If you want to offset your EBL or VRM from your ship's position, just click on offset option. It goes to the required position where you want to put EBL and ERM. This is your display system: standard display, custom display, base, cells, whatever you want to see, what all chart information you want to see. Just base information, you click on base, standard information, customized information. Just this is regarding your display. Next is your chart information. This is the current chart active. It shows the last updated week number and date. So it is easy to assess whether your chart is up to date or not. Now this is timing. Currently it is on ship's time. If I put on UTC time, it goes to the UTC time, means Greenwich Mean Time. Now it is in ship's time. This window shows which primary GPS is used, GPS 1 or GPS 2. And this is AIS filter. I click on AIS filter. You can select your range, CPA setting, TCPA and all, on which you get alarms or AIS targets. Your AIS will show. So this is AI. This is now vector. It is to ground. Vector limit is there. Whatever time limit you want to set, 10, 15, 16, 20, you can set accordingly. This shows which is your XDIS is master XDIS or slave XDIS. If you are dual XDIS on board, one XDIS to be master, which will have the control of the other XDIS. It will be synchronized, or slave XDIS, depends on you. And now this feature is main dual. If you want to change your window to dual mode, it goes to dual mode. See, dual mode. Here also I am having the same menu. Here also I am having the same menus. Dual window. It is easy while approaching and all to have 2 windows. Okay, now here is the various task list given, AIS, charts, configuration, all this task list also I'm going to explain in my next video regarding various tasks you can perform in this ACDIS. So for time being, this is the current display of the ACDIS, and all features of this display has been explained, which will be a great help in your monitoring. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching video. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye.